Namaste, my name is Dhieyo and welcome to my channel. Today I'll tell you why it is really important for us to now start communicating with a realm that has been helping us for a very long period of time. Everything that mankind for the longest period of time has been surviving on, living on, has been coming from the ground. Think about it. Name one thing that does not come from the ground. Everything, our food supply, our water supply, our oxygen, our gases, our minerals, our gemstones that can make a difference in our life, the smallest rubber that is being used in an aircraft that is going up in the sky, the material for that aircraft, the material for that spacecraft, everything that we survive on, we use, let it be luxury wise, let it be health wise, name it, comes from the ground. There's a belief in the earlier time that the sun is just a source of light. The heat is coming from the ground. The cold is coming from the ground. So now when we say ground, this realm of ours, there are various different realms, and this realm that is helping us is below us. When you say below us, a lot of people start thinking, okay, we are higher beings, they are lower beings, and it's a very bad place that they come from. No, in this infinite universe, there is no up, there is no down, but it's just a way to make somebody understand that this is where they've been helping us from. That is why everything comes from the ground. Now, what is happening over a period of time? Let's say now, for an example, this is the best way to understand this. Let's say like a bird feed. A man keeps a bird feed. A bird feed is where it's like a container where you go put some food for the birds, and from time to time a bird comes and starts eating from there. We keep filling it up and the bird keeps coming and eating. The bird introduces the bird feed to the next generation, and over a period of time the birds that have been there start thinking that the container is the one that is providing us with that food. They start worshipping that container. That's our Mother Earth. We love it. We need to protect it. Can you imagine that? What if now man who's been putting that food over there for that bird stops doing that? What is that container going to do? No matter what they do to that container, no matter what, that container is not going to provide them food. Think about it. Think about it. No matter what they do. What if man stops cleaning it? Stops providing water over there? Is that container that the birds have been calling mother container going to give them anything? No. I'm sure all of you agree to that. But this is what is happening with all of us. We've given this planet so much of love and respect, and fair enough, we should. But let's not forget the hand that's feeding us. Let's not forget the hand that's been protecting us. Let's not forget the hand that's been guiding us since a long period of time. Do you think two cavemen sitting there with rocks are going to bang and fire is going to come out? They had no bloody intelligence. They were just sent down for an experiment. These beings, under the guidance of Vishnu Bhagwan and Shiva, have taught us everything, how to use the stars to navigate. Shiva came down here because there was no intelligence. He came down with food. Vishnu Bhagwan, Brahma is now the creator of this illusion. Shiva is a destroyer of this illusion, that with these spiritual practices, mudra, mantra, manifestation techniques, you can destroy the illusion to create your own illusion, what suits you. Whatever suits you. You're lacking for something, okay. The creator hasn't given you, Brahma, the creator of this illusion, you create your own illusion. No matter what it is, it will still be an illusion. Between the destruction of a creation, between the creation and the destruction of that illusion, preserver is where Vishnu Bhagwan comes in. So these beings, the leader of these beings are Nags. The leader is Sheshnag. They are half human and half snakes. Snake is not a little baby snake that roams around in our garden in the forest over here. No, these beings are huge. They're 9 feet tall. They're extremely good looking, extremely intelligent. They were walking on this planet before we even came over here. They know exactly. They've been there in different realms, breaking the codes of different realms that, okay, this is how you can survive here. This is how you can do here. They've passed on that message to us. They've taught us everything. They've taught us everything. Eventually, when the population started to be becoming bigger between the Nags, because our DNA that we have of intelligence is coming from there. It's coming from them. So in the video that I've made about the Kundalini Awakening, how do you awaken it? How do you evoke it? What is that Kundalini? I've spoken about Sheshnag in that. How do we have that? Why is it a coiled snake? Why not any other animal, any other creature for that matter that has a rising? Dogs also get up, they also rise, tortoise rises, camel rises, name it. It could have been anything, but why is it always a coiled snake? You ask somebody and they'll say, okay, yeah, because the snake moves like that upwards and this is how the Kundalini. No, that's a whole lot of rubbish. They're shying away from speaking the truth that we have their DNA in us. So once we start connecting with them, Once you start connecting with them, life becomes much more easier for us. Like I said, they've been guiding us for the longest period of time. They've been providing us with everything. So now the best way to communicate with them is through trees. In ancient times, even now, ancient time, like I said, our ancient ancestors knew what those trees were. Today we see trees, we respect it, we love it, we don't want them to be chopped down because of greenery and the environment and everything. But for now, for this purpose, you need to start seeing where you're living. You're living in an illusion. This is a simulation where you're living. Tree, you need to start giving it respect for being a communicator. Our oxygen comes from the ground, right? The roots are doing that. But now these roots, you need to start seeing them as wires that are being connected down to the different realm where these beings are. This is why a lot of importance was given to tree. Tree used to be worshipped because now that spirit that is there in the tree is taking your prayer, is taking what you need, your requirement to the realm down, and from there these beings are going to communicate with you and give you whatever you're looking for, your answer. We give a lot of importance to our angels and guides, right? But what if that angel and guide comes and stands in front of you saying that, here, my friend, I'm the one? You're going to run far away. When that being comes in front of you, though there is the most good looking being, but when that being is standing in front of you, you're going to run away. Just like a bird, when you have a bird feed, the man stands over there, there's no chance the bird is going to come. Because now the bird is freaking out from somebody who's looking after you, you're freaking out from them. So the same reason, try it out, put a bird feed, put some food in it, you're trying to be nice over there, but stand over there. Or just come, the minute the bird is eating his food, just come and stand over. The bird's going to fly away. This is how we will fly away, because we're running away from reality, our truth. Spirituality means knowing your truth. This truth is also to be known, to be lived, to be experienced. And this is why trees come in. Trees will take that message down. So when sadhus are also sitting, in sadhus and a lot of other people who sit inside caves, caves are doing the same thing. But now it's easier to communicate with the tree than go find a cave wherever we are. If you can go sit in a cave, go sit in a cave and pass on your message, you will get your answer. But right now, if you can't, then trees are the best way. There are more trees and caves around here. So right now, a lot of people will say, well, we stay in the city and we can't find a tree. Then my friend, just lift your butt up and just go find a tree. Drive a few kilometers away. If you really need this help in your life, if you're trying to manifest for your house, for a better life, for good health, for money, for success, you want to know more about spirituality than just mudra mantra meditation, that's it, and then die and come back to do the same thing again, and then come back and then come back. You want a better answer for what life is and how can you free yourself, then go connect to a tree. Once you start connecting to a tree, make sure you find a tree that's really old, like the tree that you see on the thumbnail. That's a very old tree. Go start communicating with that tree. Put your hands on that tree. Say whatever you need to say verbally or inside of you. Communicate with it. Say where are you lacking. Give it that respect. That message is going to be taken down and your answer has to come to you 100%. And once you start forming that communication with the tree, the next time you go, before you touch the tree, when you're already walking towards the tree, boom, telepathic messages will start coming to you. Okay, this is what you can do. This is what is happening. This is what you really need to do. I use this myself. Everything that I share on this platform is what I have done myself. It works for me and then I share it forward. It's important that all of us know this. Because what is going to happen is now these beings are definitely coming back on earth. You and I may not be there because, like I said, right now they know we will freak out. We won't be able to handle watching them walk over here in front of us, where we know they've come for our own good. But the future generation, the more we start communicating, the more the distance will start becoming closer. The more the distance will start becoming closer, the more the next generation, the future generation of mankind that is going to make the most use of these beings, again, like how it was done in the earlier times, are going to probably be grateful to us, like how we are grateful for our ancient ancestors were so wise and they were so this. They were wise because they knew who was helping them. They were wise because they knew who to call for help. We are calling up sources so far away. Today, your prime minister, your president, your mayor is now going to speak to you, my friend, no matter what you need. Oh, my bulb's broken in the house and there's no water coming in my tap, and let's call up the president. No, they don't even care. It's so small. In the larger picture, it's so small. So there are individual people that you call for that help, right? So these beings are the ones that we need to start communicating, which our ancient ancestors knew. So for the future generation, this generation that we are here right now, they need to start seeing us as those ancient ancestors. Not like some fools, oh my God, those fools didn't even know what they were doing. They were so busy on their social media and so busy just doing mudra mantra. They never knew about all these things. Once you start communicating with them, mudra, mantra, these are all, like I say, they are all spiritual toys. They are spiritual toys where now you need to give these toys up. If you're not giving them up, that means you're not conditioned yourself to what those toys were supposed to do, like I've spoken in my previous video. So yeah, this is spirituality, this is truth. These beings are definitely there. There's a reason why Shiva has the snake over here. That's not a snake, that's a nag. It's an artistic way of saying, yeah, but somebody, I think, rightfully should have made a nag. If it is a nag, should have made a nag instead of making a snake and having this miscommunication. You have so many people now petting a snake, calling themselves, oh, we are Shivites, we love snakes. No, that's a nag. There's Vishnu Bhagwan who's lying down and there's a snake towering over it, a big hood of a snake. That's Sheshnag. So every time Vishnu Bhagwan takes a rebirth and comes on this planet to teach us something new, let's say in form of Lord Ram, then Lakshman is Sheshnag. His brother is Sheshnag. If he comes as Krishna, then his other brother Balram is Sheshnag. These beings in human forms are going on coming over here, but when they come here in a human form, also they have to go through everything that the human experience has to offer, good, bad and ugly, everything. So it's best for now, let's keep them where they are. Let's start acknowledging them. Let's be that bird who says, man, I see you over there. Thank you so much. Just keep providing me. Just keep guiding me. Get me a better life. You know, once that communication happens, let's say now you've got a nice house built for the bird. The bird doesn't need to go looking for straws and struggling somewhere. There's a storm. You know what exactly to do. Okay, I've got a better life thanks to these beings. They're the ones who've given me intelligence and they continue giving me intelligence. Intelligence has no limit. We've just limited to what is there in the scriptures that are written and everything that we know. That's it. No, there's lots more intelligence that is constantly, that can be given to us, which is our right. So please start communicating with the tree. Just find a very old tree, go touch it, communicate it. This is why in the earlier times, if you give a lot of respect to ancient ancestors, this is how they were also communicating with these beings to get answers, to make a difference in their life and in the planet. And it really works. It's fun to do it. It's fun to know truth. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.